magical girls, the witches, the wraiths, the nightmares, Cubey, hope and despair. That's true. All of it. Actually, it is. If you were to watch Madoka Magica, you know it is true. Welcome, YouTube family. We're aboard the number 10R. Don't make the driver too suspicious about me speaking to myself. But for all these Madoka nerds out there, I have to say this. Just this once. See, although Madoka Magica is the tale of a hero's journey, it's got lots of darkness. And although my mind's pretty much centered on that show, I have to say, Madoka Kaname is obviously one of my favorite magical girls of the entire series. See, if I was like, if they make a magical girl show, well, actually, Gen Uribochi and his buddies, though, sat down and was like, if we were to make a magical girl show, we would probably create a series based on that. We've got to make sure it's got plenty of darkness and plenty of drama. So Gen Uribochi came up with Madoka Magica. The show was met with critical acclaim and was a major success in 2011. The show also draws heavily on different aspects of Germany, such as Faust. Some of the character deaths saddened most of the cast and crew. When the dub came in, oh man. Aniplex did its best to make sure that the characters sounded very much like the original Japanese voices. Specifically though, Christine Marie Cabanos, who played Madoka in that show, she acted and sounded the part for Madoka, which was pretty gosh darn cool. See, it is cool. Would you look at that? And then you heard Christine, would you look at that? She sounds like Aoi Yuki. Yeah, there were some moments where Christine got pretty upset throughout the entirety of the show. And all I ask is this one question that I'd ask any, if not all, of the cast members of Madoka Magica. And that question is, throughout Madoka Magica as a whole, which moments did you find to be the most heart-wrenching of all? And both Christina V and Christine Cabanos have stated that the most heart-wrenching moment they've seen was Hamura shooting Madoka. It was like, man, that poor girl. If only she had an extra grief seed to save herself. But in the end, Madoka became Hope Incarnate, which is not too bad. And when Rebellion came in, we all thought she was in the clear. We were wrong. That gosh darn Hamura stole Madoka's reign as Hope Incarnate and eventually became Darkness Incarnate. So yeah. And also, another question I'd ask is, what would your overall reaction be if Idris Elba was the voice of Cubey? In fact, you can let me know in the comments down below. See, if Idris Elba was Cubey, he would say, if you possess a soul gem, it is your duty to battle the wicked witches. Or, in This world you call females who have yet to be adults. Girls. It's only fitting you'll be wicked witches one day. Which is why you should be referred to as magical girls. Now, Christine Cabanos, she would be freaking out if she heard my Idris Elba impersonation. Because Cuba is the lord of the magical girls. His eyes see all. His contracts are numerous, and each awaits a signature written in blood. You never know when you might appear next, so be careful what you wish for. Just might get it. And I also wish to send my apologies to Mr. Elba for impersonating him. But if Elba does watch this on YouTube, he probably likes it. I love your impersonation of my voice. It's actually quite brilliant. In fact, it sounded very much like Shere Khan from the Jungle Book. Yeah, Shere Khan the tiger. He was pretty nasty in the Jungle Book. And even if Elba doesn't get cast as James Bond, he could actually pull off an increasingly good James Bond villain. And if he does a good enough job as that villain, he could also potentially become the Doctor's greatest adversary, the Master. And he could add a new element that the Master really did lack. A whole lot of menace. Yeah. We need a far more menacing version of the Master in Doctor Who, so I think Idris Elba could pull it off pretty well. And all I say is that Time Lords are played by many actors. They can change their face, their appearance, and they'll still always be a Time Lord. So all I say is consider every single controversy scrapped by Elba's hand. Anyway, I'm on my way to inclusion film, so bye for now.